morning students. Today we will study the process of digestion in humans. Digestion is one of the steps of nutrition in which the complex components are converted into the simpler form. For example, starch is a complex carbohydrate and it has many glucose units linked together. And during the digestion, these bonds are broken and the starch converts into glucose. Glucose is simpler carbohydrate. The process of digestion in humans completes in a digestive system. So the beginning point of the digestion is the buccal cavity, the cavity in which we intake the food. And the digestion is facilitated by salivary glands. These glands secrete enzyme called amylase. This enzyme converts the starch into simple sugars. So the digestion starts in buccal cavity by the salivary amylase. After the digestion in the buccal cavity, food enters into esophagus. There is no digestion of food in esophagus and food enters into stomach. Stomach releases three substances. One is the pepsin. Pepsin is a digesting enzyme that digests only the proteins. So the proteins are digested by the pepsin. Second thing is hydrochloric acid HCl. It has three main functions. First function is to activate pepsin. Because pepsin is present in stomach in not working form, inactive form. So it activates the pepsin. Second is it kills the germ present in the stomach. And the third thing is it makes the medium acidic. Because the pepsin can work only in the acidic medium. Third thing secreted by the stomach is mucus. HCl is a strong acid, so it may damage the walls of stomach. So this protection work is done by the mucus. Mucus is a substance and it makes the lining of the stomach wall. After the digestion in stomach, the food enters in the small intestine, the highly coiled part of the alimentary canal. So, and in the small intestine, the process of digestion is facilitated by the liver and the pancreas. So, first, how liver help in digestion? Emulsify the fats. Emulsify means when we dissolve the fats in water. Suppose this is water, and when we dissolve fat in the water, it makes the fat droplets. That means fats are not soluble in water. So this bile juice breaks these fat globules and make the fat soluble in water. So fats can be mixed in water only by the action of bile juice. Next, how the pancreas help in digestion. Pancreas also secrete pancreatic juice. This pancreatic juice has two enzymes. One is lipase. Lipase digests the emulsifying fats. Fats are emulsified by the bile juice, and this lipase converts these emulsified fats into fatty acid and glycerol. And other than lipase, it also has another enzyme, trypsin, to digest the protein. This trypsin digests the proteins into amino acids. So pancreas helps to digest the fats and the proteins. Finally, the complete process of digestion is completed by the intestinal juice. Intestine itself secretes some juices called intestinal juices. Intestinal juices are of three types. One is the amylase that digests the carbohydrates, complex carbohydrate. Second intestinal juice is lipase, intestinal lipase that digests the fats. And finally an enzyme that digests the proteins. So the complete process of digestion completes in small intestine. From the small intestine, the digested food enters into large intestine. There is no digestion of food in large intestine. Only the water is absorbed from the food.